Hey everybody, 47 Mark IV here, back with another episode of Absolute Immersive. So this one's going to be more of a recap, I'm going to say. I've been working on a build for like the last 3 days now, and it's been driving me absolutely crazy. Enough that, I've rage quit, I've thrown away footage, I've spent way too much time trying to automate something that's super simple. And I figured, you know what, I might as well show it to you now that it's built. And so we'll do that, and then we'll take a little trip, I think. So my plan was, let's go work with mixers. Like, there's more that the mixer can do besides this guy over here just making concrete, right? This was the concrete mixer? Yeah, that one. So I set down another mixer over here because if you feed this guy gasoline and aluminum grit, you know what you get? Napalm. And you can throw that napalm inside, there we go, inside of a chemical thrower, and you can do this. Yeah! Right? Like all kinds of fire. I think that's beautiful right there. Hold on. Oh, I love it. I love it. Fire from above. I wonder if I can kill stuff that way. Are there any little chickens or something around? I think I've killed just about everything in the area playing with the napalm. Either that or they've learned. Do you set things on fire? No, it doesn't look like it. I think you just kill stuff. Right? Nobody down here that wants to get some napalm. All right. I tried to invite them. So that was kind of step one, right? Let's get some napalm. This is fun. It's a pretty simple build, right? It's a mixer and it's a tank. And, one little fluid router so we don't get the water going through. So that's pretty easy. Or, the gasoline going through. So that was easy. But, I said, let's make something else. So this armor that I'm wearing does not have night vision. And I hate swapping back and forth because this armor that we got's pretty good. So I built myself a potion tower, and I want to show you the potion tower because it's taken far too much time to figure out a simple mechanic, and it's something that I want to show to you and share with you. So I'll show you the potion tower. So we're going to go up the side here, and so let's go all the way to the very tippy top. So on top, we've got ourselves a pump and a basin, just a little bit of water, nothing really magical right here. Let's see. I can get up right here. I'm just trying to stay away from that wire. So this is just simply a pump and a pipe and it goes down. Now, while I was here, I was like, man, I'm really high in the sky. Like, I probably should watch out for aircraft and stuff. So I put up some blinking lights because, safety, right? And it was a good time to use the redstone timer from Immersive Tech. So this thing's pretty cool. It's an all-in-one timer. You can throw a switch on it to turn things off. Right? So there we go. And then I can click on it and I can change timings of things. So, I can get my lights to blink really fast because, that's really good for FPS and everything else. Let's get it back to a second, right? There we go. But it's just that easy. This thing is its own connector. You just throw a wire to something else, done. Like, I just thought that was fun. So anyways, this level here, this is the water level, right? This is my water tower. And then down at the next level, I'm down here, I've got a mixer. And I actually have mixers on this level and the next 4 going down. So this guy is taking water, and you can't see it now, but mixing it with nether wart, turning it into awkward potion, and sending it downstairs. It gets its items through an item router and a little conveyor setup, and I'll show you that, and it sends its stuff down. Now, if I go down to the next one, this is where things started to get complicated. The water's always going to the first one, and nether wart's always going there, and it's always going to make awkward potion, and it's always going to send it down here. Well, now this is where I could do different things, right? If I wanted fire res, right? So I take fire resistance. This is the step where I'm going to take awkward potion and put magma cream. So I wanted this flexible on what fluid came out of here. So I've got a fluid router right here, and I've told it that night vision can go down. Well, here's the first problem. There is no thing for night vision that I can drag in here, right? Like, they all don't drag. And I'll show you what I mean. Like, here's the water one. You see how they all went green, right? So I could drag them in there. So I had to go get buckets of it. I made it 1 bucket at a time, and I sent it in. That was the first problem, but, conquerable. So it's the same setup all the way down, right? So here's the next floor. We're pumping down in. This is making night vision 2. With the redstone, and then that's sending it down. And so what's happening here is these have a choice. And I think I can show you right here. So right above this pipe is one of these. And here's its choice. It can either go into the fluid router and come down to feed the next stage, or it can go out and follow this pipe down, and that pipe goes straight to the bottler. So when I look at this one's going to the south, which just happens to be that right there, right? Instead of going down. But I could program another fluid if I wanted it to go down. And originally I did. So that was problem, I don't know, number 3 maybe? So mixers cannot make splash potions. That was going to be my next thought is, oh, I'll take this mixer right here and I'll give it gunpowder and we'll have splash potion. Well, you can't do that, right? And I'll show you. So let's see, night vision. Oh man, I can't spell it, night vision. So let's see, right here, potion and night vision. I can bottle up this fluid, right? And that fluid I make here. And then I right click and all it can tell me is I could throw in some redstone or a fermented spider eye and I can make invisibility. Like there is no other recipe for splash potions besides the brewing stand. So that was frustrating. And I'm working on that, but I saw that that was a GitHub issue and I'm hoping I can write a craft tweaker script to get around that. So this is an unused one. That is just, if I had a 5-tier potion, and then they all come down the pipe. So all of them end up down here, all the way down, and they come into the bottler. And you can see in the bottler, I don't know how to get the fluid level here. I can see a visual indication, by the level of this tank, but that's about it. And so the bottler, I just take a bottle and I'll throw it in this hopper. I could set it right on the belt, but then it's going to fill, right? It fills it, done, puts it over here. Very easy. Right, so that was kind of the idea is I could just bottle up stuff here. I could go ahead and I could, let's feed it those 8 bottles, right? And so I could make a bunch of night vision one after the other. Cool, we got a whole supply of night vision now. And then I didn't want to have to, once everything was all set up, if I wanted more, I didn't want to have to run up there and load all those mixers. So I got supplies right here and I have this. So this is a copper chest, that's an extracting conveyor, a bunch of verticals, and they're each stopping at each floor to hit an item router. And the item routers, I think I can show you better on the 3rd floor. So the item routers right here are going to either say continue up, this is the top, if it's not your stop, or go in. And so this is the floor for redstone, so it goes up and in and into the mixer. Pretty easy, right? So I'll show it to you in action here. So we'll take this stuff and I'm going to give it the main 3 ingredients. There you go. And so I can see it's unloading the redstone. No, wait, you're not the redstone floor. No, that was right. That was the redstone floor. Here's the redstone floor. So let's see. There comes the redstone and it's turning. Cool. And then we should be able to see behind it in a minute, right? I've got it set to extract every 4 ticks because we might as well load this as fast as possible. But behind that should be golden carrots and it should be netherwort. Oh, there's the netherworts going right on up and they'll stop at that item router and they're going to do the same thing. So let's follow those dudes, right? So coming in here, there they go, right into the machine. Nice, right? So once I get those things set, then I can just load them from the floor. Now, there was a big problem with the setup, which is what took multiple days. And I'll show it to you right over here. So let's see. I'm going to have to turn these upside down. I was testing the setup. This is how I learned. So I'm going to put a wooden barrel empty on the bottom. And this one's empty. And the one up there, can't see it, but it's got night vision potion in it. Right? Let's just be sure. Or yeah, awkward potion. And so here's what we've got. We've got a couple of fluid routers. And the bottom is awkward potion. Go straight on through, boop, down into the barrel. These guys are awkward potion and awkward potion. So that you would think that would go straight on through. And that's originally what I had set up on every floor. We'll go up and I'll show you here. So let's go up to here. So originally, this guy was in that space right there. And I was thinking that everybody could have the option of coming out of the machine and going down, or, and they were also connected to the input, or going back around in a circle. And it wouldn't move any fluids whatsoever. And then I finally looked it up and I read on GitHub, and this is a way that fluid routers work to prevent things from going in an endless loop. That you can only go in one pipe network, right? In one straight run. I guess that's the best way to say it. Because these guys are branch runs up here. This is parallel. So in series, there you go. In series, I can only go through one, and I'll show you. So I'm going to take, right, there's this guy up here, and that one's just a regular barrel, just set to drain. You know what? Just to prove the point. So I'll take it off, and I'll put it back on again. Same thing with this one. And let's go look. That one's clearly draining through, and this one clearly isn't. I can't tell you how long that took me to figure out because that's just not a standard item. I just didn't see that because our item router totally works like that. You can put a whole bunch of them in series, right? Look at that's all in series right there. So that was the setup. And I'm sorry I didn't get to show you the build, but that was like 3 days of beating my head in trying to figure out why this basic item didn't work. So hey, good news. We have a whole ton of night vision potions. So let's make a bunch more here. And, we'll get these guys to good use. Now, a couple other things happened, and I really want to show them to you. So, the dev for Engineerisve Core and for Redstone Gauges and Switches, same guy, reached out to me and said, hey, I've updated the mod because we can sit on the seats now. I mean, come on. That's awesome. Thank you so much, dude. I love it. I get to sit on my stool and spin. And he taught me a couple of things. So, let's see. We got that, right? We can sit on the stools. And he was looking at these, these poles that I've been using to hold things up with. And I'm not sure if there's a good example of one around. I haven't retrofit all of the base. But now we have these supports and those head or foot, right? You could turn these guys upside down, I guess, depending on what makes sense to your brain. This made sense to me, but, whatever. So I can take these guys and you can just shapeless craft and, go all the way around. So that was a very cool addition. I really like that. And then he taught me about these switches. So these switches right here, I've been having to go everywhere and use my hammer and invert them. Well, you can invert the switch itself by double left clicking. So if I double left click this guy, strong, weak, inverted strong, and weak inverted. Right? So I don't have to change the redstone on the machines. I can just put a switch on it and I can just punch it. So it's whatever I want. Right? No output. There we go. Strong. So that's really cool. Like, I really like that. That makes a switch super functional. Now, that's not the only thing you can do with them. Now, there is this, and I'm not sure how much I'm going to use this, but you can take these things, and let's see. It's shift. Nope, that wasn't it. Hold on. I got to remember. Is it left click? It's left click. So I can left click a target switch, and then I can... There we go. Then I can put it in another switch and then use that as remote redstone. I still like the wires, but man, there's a couple of places where that is really, really going to come in handy. Now, is this switch off? Right, so that switch is on, and that just keeps it on. Okay, very cool. I'm just learning here for a second. Right? I like it. So that was awesome to hear from him and to get that knowledge, right? Like I'm stoked about this thing. I'm super stoked about the seat. Woo! All right. So now that we've seen kind of all of that, that's really the big change around the base was the night vision system. I'd like to go put that night vision to use a little bit. So, let's grab a bunch of these dudes. Can you only hold? You can only hold 8. You can only hold 8 because it's 8 stacks, and apparently one of these is a stack. All right, do I have I really don't want to use that. Okay, well, we'll throw these guys in here. I don't need that many night visions. I'll take we'll take 6. Right? I'll take 6, and I'm going to throw this stuff in the backpack. All right, so I want to go explore a dungeon here. So let's get out our airship right here, and I want to go see one of the ones that we've already seen. So I'm going to take a quick fly. All right, so in our previous adventures, we had come in here, and I got stuck here with the horse, and I'd seen this dungeon, but then I kind of chickened out and went away. Ooh, there's books right there. So I do want to check out a little portion of it. What's that over there? Like, watch out. I don't know which section is the good section, right? Like, I feel like there should be loot. So, you know what? This feels like a landing bay. Let's go ahead and land in here. And then, we'll get ourselves all set up here. So I'm gonna need that dude. I'm gonna put my airship away. I got this. I guess I'll do that. Right? Let's drink a potion. Cool. 8 minutes of night vision. Nice. All right. So let's get this dude out. And I guess I'll just light my way up because I just want to know. Right? This is Dungeons 2, and you can get special bricks here, right? So that's a coffer brick. What are you? Oh, you're like a quarter slab. Okay, so this one doesn't really go anywhere. All right. Now, one of the things I do want to see if I can get while I'm here are these grates, right? Like, that's a really cool brick. Let's see if we can get a bunch of those. And, oh, I feel like oh, yeah, we were here, and I totally chickened out at this part, right? All right, I'm just looking to make sure we don't have any little trappy traps, right? Just making sure. Let's just leave it. Oh, no, I need this. Let's just leave ourselves in a good spot. Okay. Oh, more grates. Nice. All right, I can get those for around the base. And, oh, this is the way through. Cool. I'm, like, terrified that there's going to be just a creeper around the corner. Oh, I see it on the mini-map. Okay, I see it on the mini-map that I can go this way, and then I can go this way and go out, and I think I got to get lower. Oh, we haven't been over here, though. All right, so that's up. We got a room this way. And where are all the baddies? Because I know you're in here. All right, now I clearly hear a villager doing its... Oh, I see bad news right there. I see bad news right there. Yeah, let's just kind of explore before we go in there. Right? Anybody? This is... I don't like dungeons. Why did I come to a dungeon? Right? Yeah, let's just do that. Okay. Let's just light everybody up. Man, I am just super duper jumpy. Yeah, because I'm afraid that I'm going to let all of those guys out. Right? Let's make sure. I do want all of these books, right? I mean, we always need books. And I'd like to find that villager that I can hear. What do you want to bet that it's like a villager inside of this thing? Right? How am I going to do this? Can I get down here? Oh, I don't have the bow. But you know what we got? I mean, let's hose him down. Does the fire creeper? Yeah, fire creeper takes fire damage. Nice. Oh, and there's a spawner, you know? That's a creeper spawner. Okay, hold on. We need that. Where is... Yeah, right there. There's my silk pick. So let's see. Let's see if we can get close enough to pick up this spawner. Got it. Okay. And, yeah. Drowning creeper. No, thank you. Are you all the creepers? Because I'm going to freak right out if one of you sneaks up on me. Okay, let's take all of this. Nerves are really high. Okay, let's do this. Block it up. Block it up. Okay, cool. Take all the books. Nice. Okay, so we're not going to have to worry about books now to the end of the thing. Right? How many books do I have? Way too many. And I don't have a crate on me. Okay, we might have to get bricks. Or, we might have to get, leave some books. But I'm cool with that. Over here. Oh, those are kind of cool little blocks. They're little slanty pieces. Oh, and I left that one earlier. Okay. All right, so I think we can go down at this point. Right? Can I go down? Have I been in here? Yeah, I have. All right, so let's go down here and see if we can find another level. All right, so we got ourselves a chest. It doesn't appear to be trapped. Not so great. I did find some other potions, though. Invisibility, which, you know, not great. Okay, anything in here? Just being super careful. Right? Let's come down in here. Nothing? Okay, I think I've hit the end of this way. No, it just keeps going. Oh, what are you? You're a spider spawner. Okay, cool. We're going to get our spawner needs totally met. Right? No, you're not what I wanted. You're not what I wanted. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I found the way down. I was about to have to go dig to find the way down, but yeah, I don't feel good about this at all. You know what would be helpful? Nah, I was just going to say, I could fire an arrow down here with a torch, but nope. Okay, looks like we're going this way. I wonder how deep this thing is. Like, it looks seriously big. Thank you. Nope, okay, we're cool. All right, so this is clearly something. Like, I don't like all the carpet. It makes me nervous. Okay, let's take the paintings off the wall. Right? Is there anything here? No. Anything below the carpet? No. Ooh, an elytra! Nice! Okay, cool. Cool. All right, let's throw in the blocks we don't care about. Diamonds, I can always get some more. Curse of Starvation. Sharpness, right? You do 8.5. Yeah, you do 11. And a block of diamonds. You know, I guess we'll take the diamonds. I don't need the paintings. Very cool. Though, we got an elytra. I can put that to use. Maybe I'll do some elytra flying, because, you know, Elytra Pro. Yes. The only way to take out creepers with fire. The most dangerous way possible. All right, anybody over here? Okay, man, this room is just freaking me out. I got to figure out something we can do with these drain covers because, man, we're going to have a lot of them. I just think they're a good-looking block, right? So let's come over here. Oh, man, this place is so big. Oh, I was going to say, I can hear somebody's got a tracking on me. Okay, cool. Ah, what are you? A dirt creeper? No, thank you. Dirt creeper, no. What did you give me? Bread, maybe? All right, we're looking kind of full here. Let's just look around this corner. Right? Okay, that was the corner, and then there's this corner. Let's go back over here-ish where I can kind of see everybody. All right, what can I offload? So you, that. I'm keeping this because, you know, we always need cocoa beans, and I don't think I found them yet. Right? Okay, I'm just looking for the ladder down. Where are you? There we go. That's the only way. Oh, man. Witch spawner. And, okay, cool. Got it. And let's just... Oh, man, there's a lot of them. Did I get them all? No. Come on. Die, witch, die. Ah! Ah! There we go. Got her. Got her. Woo. Witches are not a lot of fun. Okay, flamethrower. Do your business. Nice. I like that weapon. I like it a lot. All right, over here. So that's... Oh, man, what's that thing down there? Do you see it? Nobody's standing right here. Okay, let's just hose them all down. Hose everybody down. Possessed armor. Yeah, possessed armor versus napalm flamethrower. No contest. Let's go this way here. I don't feel good about this. Yeah, that's why. I knew it. There we go. There's that guy. Oh, cobblestone. Okay, well, I guess there's cobblestone all over this place. I was just looking for secret signs. Yeah, I guess this way? No. Yeah, I got it. All right, so I dug straight down for a little bit because I could hear stuff and I could see the shadow of things on the mini-map. Well, it turns out this thing's right over a mine shaft. So, on the mine shaft, although I could use the rails. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and teleport back home. Okay, so last thing I think I want to do, let's go up to the roof here. Yeah, I think the roof's a good spot. Right, so all the way up here. Oh, dude, I said all the way up. You gotta be careful getting off those ladders at the right floor. So let's take this dude off. Let's take this guy on and see if I can even close to remember how to fly an elytra. Right? And there we go. Nice. Nice. I love it. So I think I'm going to call it right there. I'm 47 Mark IV. This was Absolute Immersive. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit that like button, and then I will see you in the next episode.